Man has created statues since prehistory for various reasons and in all sizes. One of the first statues, a 29.6 centimeters (11.7 inches) high sculpture called the Lion Man, was created almost 32,000 years ago. The original 7 wonders of the world included 2 statues, the Colossus of Rhodes and the statue of Zeus at Olympia. Today, sculptures have been erected worldwide, representing everything from religious deities to historical events and influential people. In this video, we explore the most famous statues in the world. We've collected a list of the most famous statues in the world attractions, so make sure to include them in your list if you're a visitor. At first in the list, number 1, Moai. The world-famous Moai are monolithic statues on Easter Island, one of the most isolated islands on Earth. The famous statues were carved by the Polynesian colonizers of the island, primarily between circa 1250 AD and 1500 AD. In addition to representing deceased ancestors, the Moai may also have been regarded as the embodiment of powerful living or former chiefs. The tallest Moai erected, called Paro, was almost 10 meters, 33 feet, high and weighed 75 tons. Number 2, Christ the Redeemer. Christ the Redeemer is a statue of Jesus Christ in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Located at the peak of the 700 meters, 2,300 feet, Corcovado Mountain, it provides a sweeping panorama from the interior of Guanabara Bay to the north to Lagoa Rodrigo de Freitas to the south. The statue stands 39.6 meters, 130 feet, tall, including its 9.5 meters, 31 feet, pedestal and 30 meters, 98 feet, wide. It is one of the tallest in the world, though the Cristo de la Concordia statue in Bolivia is slightly more elevated. Number 3, Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty, a gift from the people of France to celebrate the centennial of the signing of the United States Declaration of Independence, stands on Liberty Island and is one of the most famous symbols in the world. It represents a woman wearing a stola, a radiant crown, and sandals, trampling a broken chain, carrying a torch in her raised right hand, and a tabula ansata tablet. The statue was constructed in France in July 1884 and arrived in New York the following year. Number 4, Great Sphinx. Located at the Giza Plateau near Cairo in Egypt, the Great Sphinx is one of the largest and oldest statues in the world, but basic facts about it, such as who was the model for the face, when it was built, and by whom, are still debated. Despite conflicting evidence and viewpoints over the years, the traditional view held by modern Egyptologists at considerable remains that the Great Sphinx was built in approximately 2500 BC by the pharaoh Khafre, the supposed builder of the second pyramid at Giza. Number 5, David statue. David is a masterpiece of Renaissance sculpture sculpted by Michelangelo from 1501 to 1504. The 5.17 meter, 17 feet, marble statue portrays the biblical King David in the nude. Unlike previous depictions of David, which show the hero after his victory over Goliath, Michelangelo chose to represent David before the fight, contemplating the battle yet to come. To protect it from damage, the famous statue was moved in 1873 to the Accademia Gallery in Florence in Italy. Number 6, Mount Nemrut. Nemrut is a 2,134 meter, 7,001 feet, high mountain in southeastern Turkey near Adıyaman. In 62 BC, King Antiochus Aetheus of Commagene built on the mountaintop a tomb sanctuary flanked by giant statues 8 to 9 m/26, 30 feet high of himself, 2 lions, 2 eagles, and various Greek and Persian gods. Since their erection, the heads have toppled from the bodies and scattered throughout the site. The summit of Mount Nemrut provides a great view of the surrounding mountains. Number 7, Olmec Heads. The Olmec were an ancient pre-Columbian civilization living in the tropical lowlands of south-central Mexico, roughly the modern-day states of Veracruz and Tabasco. The Olmec civilization flourished roughly from 1400 BC to about 400 BC. The most recognized aspect of the Olmec civilization is the enormous helmeted heads. The heads are thought to be portraits of rulers, perhaps dressed as ballplayers. Number 8. Mother Russia Statue. The Mother Russia statue, also called the Motherland Calls, is famous in Mamy of Kurgan in Volgograd, Russia, commemorating the Battle of Stalingrad. When the memorial was dedicated in 1967, it was the tallest sculpture in the world, measuring 85 meters, 279 feet, from the tip of its sword to the top of the plinth. The figure measures 52 meters, 170 feet, and the blade 33 meters, 108 feet. Number 9. Lions of Delos. Located near Mykonos, the Delos island is one of Greece's most important mythological, historical, and archaeological sites. Delos had a position as a holy sanctuary for a millennium before Olympian Greek mythology made it the birthplace of Apollo and Artemis. The Terrace of the Lions was dedicated to Apollo by the people of Naxos shortly before 600 BC and originally had 9 to 12 marble guardian lions along the sacred way. At last in the list, number 10, Little Mermaid. The statue of the Little Mermaid sits on a rock in the Copenhagen harbor at Langelani in Denmark. Tourists visiting for the first time are often surprised by the relatively small size of the statue. The Little Mermaid statue is only 1.25 meters high and weighs around 175 kilograms. Edvard Eriksson designed the statue in 1913 to commemorate a play of The Little Mermaid. The poor lady has lost her head several times but has each time been restored. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite, most famous statues in the world? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.